runter kannst du gar nicht fahren.
Nicht mit dann beschleunigt das natürlich die Schmelze rundherum auch.
When we drilled this stake in the last September, the ice surface was somewhere up here where my hand is, and now this is already melted. So part of the melting comes from last fall, and now the melting has set in quite early in the season this year because there was little snow. And now the melting is strongly accelerating because we're just going into the first heat wave of the season. So we think back like 30 years ago, when the glaciers were still in a more healthy state, we would have maybe like 4 meters of ice loss per year, and this is now accelerated strongly. In the extreme year of 22, we've seen almost 10 meters of vertical ice lowering in one single year. If there are some channels in the ice through which air is circulating, this can excavate big holes under the ice. So therefore there is also a new melting process from the base of the glacier. And we are seeing that this is accelerating with climate change again because we have additional heat inputs from the sides. It's a Swiss cheese that is getting more holes everywhere, and these holes are collapsing, and it's not good for the glacier. It's difficult to save this very glacier because it could only be saved, or at least made retreat slower, by bringing to CO2 emissions. But everybody can contribute on their own to reduce CO2 emissions as far as possible. This will not help this glacier immediately, but it will help all glaciers in the long range. And I think this is the important thing that we should think of if we see this melting ice and this big retreat, that it's time to act now.